For my wall project, I decided to stick with the same theme as my lesson plan. So I am sticking to a grade 6 science outer space exploration theme. Throughout my class, I'd love to have the planets circling. I would use the sun as the base and have each planet the proper distance from the sun, obviously downgraded, but in a way where we could measure and convert it to the actual distance. That would be neat. Throughout my class, I'd love to have the planets circling. These are kind of more just general around the class decor. However, I do love the one in the middle there, the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those are really helpful during different activities to have like a clip on the side of one. So now class, we're using our whisper voice, or you could use your outside voice now because it's a collaborative process that we're going through. I do love those ideas, and I do remember them being a part of some of my classes throughout my elementary experience as well. Just thought those were neat to include. These are kind of one part I really remember from elementary school too is the quotes around the classroom. So, shoot for the moon even if you miss, you'll land among the stars, which is pretty cute. It definitely fits the space exploration unit, as well as specifically my lesson plan I presented in class. So the moon phases are here and they're labeled. It's kind of hard to see in the photo, but I thought that was a cute way of keeping with the cheesy classroom quotes that I love so much, and also incorporating the space exploration unit. One part I really remember from elementary school too. Another aspect I remember. One part I really remember a major part. So in my mind, this would be up at the front of the class on an easel, and it would have been a collaborative approach as a class. So we would see originally the picture of the shuttle, and then the words in a shuttle I could see, and the students would shout out what they would see while in a space shuttle. This also fits the outcome in the space exploration unit, where students investigate innovations used in space exploration. So that's where I would tie this one in, and we would go on to discuss further. So I have this photo in here. So this objective board, although it's not science specific, I think is very important for the more visual learner and just for students to understand what we'll be doing today. So maybe not exactly set up the way they have it here, but I think it's very important to have a list of the material we'll be covering that day in class in certain topics. So for science that day, we'll be going over the planets, you'll be working on your group assignments, etc., writing the same thing, reading. I just think these are great, and I will absolutely be incorporating one in my classroom as well. It's definitely something I valued going through school. I remember my grade 6 teacher did have it on one of the walls, and she had it broken down into time slots. So you knew what you were doing, you were able to manage your time, and I think it was a great skill to learn that as well, time management. So I would try to incorporate that in my classroom. As well as one I would like to incorporate where I would show off their final projects. I think it's important to show off students' work. It gives them a sense of pride and I think belonging in the classroom. And it also is a place where they could see others' work as well, get ideas, give feedback. I just love these ideas of showcasing students' work. And I think it definitely gives them a happy feeling to see it on the wall. Exit flips. So I thought this was a neat way of doing it. So no, it's not exactly science specific. However, I think these are very useful and would probably be a permanent part on the wall in my class. I think they're very helpful for the teacher as you can tell where to focus on more, where students have gotten the concepts that you want them to get, and I think it's helpful for the next time you teach the lesson as well. Like, okay, clearly that demonstration didn't go as well as planned, so I need some tweaking here, or anything of the like. So I love this idea, so I just thought I'd include it at the end here. So no, it's not science specific, it's pretty general, but I do think it would help throughout any lesson. Thanks for listening. So I did try to stick to my theme. However, I did incorporate some general ideas in there, as well as I am sure my space unit wouldn't last forever, and I just kind of honestly got super pin happy on Pinterest. And yeah, went a little crazy. So I have so many boards right now for different themes, but I love it, and I love the idea of the wall and how they can enhance the learning of units and inside the classroom. Thank you.